Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be giving you guys a little makeup tutorial. This is like my everyday makeup. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and let's get on with the video. Alright, we're gonna put this in to hold my hair back. So I just start with my normal skincare routine. Then I'm gonna go in with the Road Glazing Milk. I do have like really bad eczema on my skin right now, so I'm gonna try to use like as much moisturizing product as I can. So next, I'm gonna go in with the Laneige Glowy Makeup Serum. My friend Iman put me onto this for my junior prom. She did my makeup, and she used this, and it looked so good. Literally bought it the next day. And this is a product like I don't really see on TikTok, at least me personally. Like I don't really see people talk about this product, but it's so good. So next we're gonna do moisturizer. Today I'm using the Gorgeous Moisturizer from Lush. Some other options I use are the Vanishing Cream Moisturizer from Lush and the CoStar X All-in-One Snail Cream. I'm also going to add an eye cream. This is also from Lush. I'm going to add the eye cream first. And you're probably like,
why you have so many sample pots from Lush?
I did work there this season, so I did grab as many samples as I could while I was still there. Alright, now I'm going to go on with my moisturizer. This moisturizer kind of smells like Fruit Loops, but it's supposed to be inspired by the one Princess Diana used, like her face cream. Cause this goes for like almost $90, I'm pretty sure. Now before I blend that out, I'm gonna add some of my Say Sun Glow Drops. I don't think I need to say too much on this. I'm sure everybody and their mother knows what it is. My only issue with this is sometimes it does pill on the skin, which is why I recommend using it for moisturizer. And also make sure you like blend it very well in like the corners of your face, like for example around your nose, the sides of your head, stuff like that, just to avoid pilling. Also, when I do all of this, besides the eye cream, I try to avoid the under eye area as much as possible until I get to concealer, but sometimes this is not possible, but I do try my best. Once that's blended, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This is the best primer in me. I have yet to find a primer better than this. This is the one with niacinamide. I had the one that doesn't have niacinamide. I like this one better. I just feel like it's more glowy almost, and I feel like it holds your makeup better, but that could just be my opinion. So these are the base products I go between. This is usually my go-to. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow in the shade 3, light medium. I also do use these too. This I use maybe on a more like full coverage day. This is the CoverGirl Clean Invisible Foundation in the shade Buff Beige. And then this, I don't really wear this on its own. I usually pair this with a base product. But this is the Maybelline 4-in-1 Glow Perfector in the shade 0 Fair Light. But I think for today, I'm going to use just the e.l.f. Halo Glow. Like I said, I try to avoid my under eyes. I just use this like foundation brush. I got this from Il Makiage. You can use whatever. So once I do that, if I don't really have acne that day, I'll skip this step. Or if I feel like my coverage is already good. But I'm going to be doing this today. I'm using the SheGlam Skinfluencer Full Coverage Foundation Balm. This is in the shade Warm Vanilla. And I quite literally only put this where I have acne or acne scars. I never put this on my under eyes. This is quite literally just for like spot covering. I kind of like let that sit for a minute. And while I let that sit, I'll start my under eyes. So I go between 3 under eye products. My usual go-to is the Say Slip Tint Concealer in the shade 4. This is the one I usually use in my under eyes. Another good one is the NARS one. I use this in the shade Light 2.2. And then finally, on days where I want like very light coverage or very natural makeup, I'll use this. I saw some girl on TikTok use this. It's not a concealer. This is actually a tinted luminizer. This is from the company Joe. It's called the Crystal Glow Tinted Luminizer. I have the shade Ivory. This is good because when you put this on your under eyes, it won't crease. It's like not really a concealer. I think today I'm going to use this just because I'm having really bad eczema under my eyes now. So I feel like with this, it'll crease a lot more than it would with this. So I just roll it up like that and put it under my eyes. And then I'll drag it out a little up here, like so. And a concealer I use for coverage, I use a Too Faced concealer. This is in the shade Vanilla. I usually just put this over like where I spot concealed already, like I don't blend that out yet. I also put this on my smile lines. Try not to do a lot though, like avoid creasing. And then I'm gonna dot this everywhere I spot concealed. Now as soon as I'm done with that, I'm gonna grab my beauty blender and I'm immediately gonna blend my smile lines. And then you always blend your under eyes last. So I'm gonna do everything else first. Okay, so once that's all blended out, now we're gonna do my under eyes. So I start with a concealer brush. I got this from Primark. I like push it and drag it, like I do like a mix of both. And then if it does need any more blending, I'll go back in with my beauty blender. But I usually just do that at the end. Then we're gonna do the same on the other side. I do like to wipe it on the back of my hand before switching sides. So once that's done, I'm gonna do my liquid blush.
CAP.
Oh snap, that's a lie. So then I'm gonna go in with my Say Cream Bronzer. I just use this brush. I don't know, I got this off Amazon. Just like press it in. I go along my cheekbone and then I go up into like my temple. I also do have like a pretty long chin. So I'll put this directly on top of my chin. Then I'll drag it underneath. Best advice I can give you is honestly figuring out what your face shape is, figuring out your undertone, stuff like that. Once you figure that out, figure out like what contour placements best fit your face shape and stuff. Like literally just study your face besides looking at all like the beauty trends and stuff, which yes you can, and you can get inspiration from those, because obviously like I'm not saying you gotta figure out your own makeup style, but figure out how to incorporate that makeup style into your face shape and your undertone, etc. For example, my face is kind of like wide. I saw one of my favorite YouTubers said this. Shout out Alyssa. She said if your face is like a rat, do your makeup more outward and lifted. If your face is like a frog, put your makeup more inward. You see over here it looks kind of muddy. I just take my fingers and I'll kind of like press it in. Sometimes that helps. So next is going to be blush. I have quite a few options. This is usually my go-to. This is the Say blush in the shade Rosy. I also have 3 Rare Beauty blushes. I have the shade Happy, I have the shade Hope, and I have the shade Bliss. Today we're going to use Hope. So how I do my blush placement is I put it kind of high up like everybody does. But then when I blend this, I blend it more inward just to complement my face shape. I'll show you what I mean by that. I got this brush from Sephora. As you can see, I kind of like drag it down almost and then pat up. I'll do it again over here, so I kind of bring it down and then go up. And then I'll bring it to my temples as well. I'll put a little like on my chin, a little on the nose, a little on the forehead. Just quick little swipes. Then we're gonna go on to powder. So I have quite a few suggestions on powders. I have the one size one. This is a really good loose powder. This is just a translucent shade. I have the Charlotte Tilbury one. This is a good pressed powder. I also have the Huda Beauty powder in the shade Banana Bread. And then finally, if you're looking for a more affordable option, this is a really good dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury powder. This is a Fit Me powder in the shade Classic Ivory. Today, I'm just gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury powder. This is usually what I use most days. The worst eczema right now, it's crazy. That's just normal. Now, before I continue, I go in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. I just shake it up and then spray it. I'll kind of like dry it down. Now I'm going to powder bronzer. I only have one recommendation for this, and it's the Hoola bronzer by Benefit. I've been using this for a very long time, this actual exact one. This is what she's looking like. But I've been using her for like a year, 2 years now. I just use this fan brush and I'll literally just get all in there. I will use this until it's only pan left in here. And you can be a little messy with this. Now I'm gonna take a smaller, more dense brush and also get in there. I'm gonna like very lightly do my nose. And then I drag it up into my eyebrow. You can use this as eyeshadow as well. Now this is optional, but I'm gonna do some powdered blush. I got this, I don't know where I got this. This might be from Temu. I don't know, this is my mom's. This is what she looks like. I kind of just like combine these 3 shades, but like mainly these two. They look like that. And put it exactly where I put my liquid blush. This just adds a little bit more pigment. It's good if you want some blush blindness. I feel like I always gotta do my makeup a little bit extra because of school air. So now I'm gonna do eyebrows. I use like these 3 products. This is the Refi Brow Tint. This is the Patrick Ta Brow Gel, and this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pencil. There are better brow gels than this. Like, I'm not really recommending these. I'm not going against them either. This one's a little bit flaky. I can be very careful when using this. And this one's just okay. Like, I'll put it on sometimes, and you kind of see like the dots all over my eyebrows from like the color in this. Today, I'm just gonna be using the Patrick Ta one. I'm gonna start with my brow pencil. I'm just gonna like fill in. I don't really like fully do my brows. I kind of just fill in any like gaps. And I know it looks crazy right now, just trust the process. We're gonna go in with our eyebrow gel. I usually don't color in my eyebrows, but I figured if I'm recording, might as well. Like usually I just do brow gel and call it a day. So next is highlighter. I have 2 here. One, they're basically the same thing. This is the Rare Beauty one in the shade Mesmerize, and this is the e.l.f. Halo Glow one in the shade Rose Quartz. I actually do like this one better, so I'm gonna be using this today. Just a little bit. Add it on, I put it on my nose, and I use my fingers to pat it in. Now I'm gonna curl my lashes. I'm using the Tweezerman eyelash curler. I'm gonna take this headband out now. I'm using a Sky High one today. I also don't do my bottom lashes because I just want to do. I'll go to that one, but another day. Now I'm gonna do my setting spray, which I should have done before the mascara. My bad. But I use both of these. I use the e.l.f. one again and the Charlotte Tilbury one. Start with this. And then I top with this. Now I'm gonna take some Aquaphor and put this on my lips. Now we're gonna do my lips, and to be honest with you, I have a lot of different lip combos, but I'm just gonna show you today's. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner first. I like to overline my lips. I think today I'm actually gonna use my Snoopy lip gloss. I got this from Ross in a 4-pack. I'm gonna use the shade Strawberry. It smells so good. So that is the final product. I'm gonna give you guys a close up. Here she is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you comment more video suggestions. And I will see you guys next video.